recipe today. We are making posole, which is a family tradition. Nana, what are our ingredients?
Well, first of all, we take pork shoulder, about 2 pounds. We're going to make about 8 servings on this one. So about 2 pounds, and then you cut up a onion, and you put some chicken broth and some water, and fill it up to a little past where your meat was. And then you take and you simmer it for about 30 minutes till it's well done. And then while we're doing that and it's cooking, then we take our chili, which are California chili pods, and you can get those at a Mexican store, chili pod, and you take it and you cook it with water and garlic. And then when it's real soft, then you take it and put it in your blender and blend it up and add the water that you cooked it with, and add that in there, and add some comino and some salt. And then you make it the consistency of like a like the kind of soft chili, so it's got a little on the ruddy side, but not too much, because then you don't want it to make I want to say like a mole. A mole is when it's a thick substance of something, and that's actually what you're making is a mole, a red mole. Okay, then we get our hominy. This is your hominy right here. We bought the can, but in the real Mexican tradition, you buy it already cut up, but you have to cook it. And you have to take off these little seeds right here, because otherwise it'll burst. See this right here? You take that off, and then it's already cooked and everything. So then we put that when the meat is done, which is about 45 minutes, then you add your pozole in with your meat. And then you let it cook for a little bit, about 15 minutes, just so that they get the flavor, okay, of each other. And then we're going to put in our chili. And then after we put our chili in, we stir it, and then we take a little taste test to see if we need to add any other ingredients. But normally it's just salt that we have to add a little bit more. And then you let it simmer, not boil. You never let it boil. Your chili, never let it boil. You just simmer it till it's nice and red and everything, and then it meditates. You know, it gets all the ingredients together.
Nana, who taught you how to make pozole?
My mother. My mother made something else called menudo, but that's a different story. But Nana likes pozole, not menudo, so that's what she learned to make.
So Nana, what is another family tradition that you love?
Oh, I love getting together with the family. Anything that we make, we have the tradition that I started when your dad was a baby, and where you get Santa brings you one gift, remember, and that's pajamas, and so you get to open one gift night before Christmas. And so anything that has to do with family, I love getting together. So as you can see, everything is in the pot now. Everything that we had over there, the ingredients are in the pot. We added a little bit of salt. And so now we just want it to simmer so that it all comes together. Don't let it boil, just to a light simmer, and then you turn it off.
And that's how you make pozole. I highly recommend that you taste it sometime, although it won't be as good as my Nana's. Bye.
And now for the big test. Delicious.